You must have read in the history books about Alexander, who came to India from Greece with the dream of conquering the world. Alexander is addressed as Mahan Alexander or Great Alexander. But do you know a brave king of India had given a tough fight to Alexander? After fighting with this Indian king, Alexander understood that conquering the world is not so easy. Today we are going to tell the story of this great emperor Porus. Raja Porus was the king of Punjab Sindh region. The name of his kingdom was Puruvas, which extended from Jhelum River to Chenab River in Punjab. Did not accept Alexander's subordination. According to historians, King Porus was the king of Porva dynasty. His empire is said to have lasted from 340 BC to 315 BC. When Alexander reached India after wreaking havoc in the world, he encountered King Porus. Actually, to enter India it was necessary to cross the Jhelum and Chenab rivers. But here was the empire of King Porus. At that time, Alexander used to attack any state that did not kneel before Alexander. Seeing Alexander's huge army, King Ambhai of Gandhara Takshila welcomed him and also helped him. But King Porus did not accept Alexander's subordination. He faced Alexander's army of 50,000 soldiers. After this, Alexander attacked King Porus. This war is known as the Battle of the Hydaspes. In this war, King Porus showed great bravery and faced Alexander. As soon as Alexander crossed the Jhelum River with the help of King Ambhai, he encountered the army of King Porus. Historians say that King Porus had Gajasena. Porus's army freed 6 of the Yavana army. According to historical data, Alexander's army had more than 50,000 soldiers, while King Porus had an army of about 20,000. Some historians say that the generals of King Porus were riding on elephants. In such a situation, Alexander's army was not able to defeat him despite all the efforts. Many of Alexander's soldiers got injured on the very first day of the war. It is said that Amar, brother of King Porus, killed Alexander's horse Bucephalus with a spear. Alexander had never seen such a scene in his entire life. Amar's blow made Alexander fall on the ground. If King Porus had wanted, Alexander's game could have ended in a moment. But he forgave him. After this, Alexander's bodyguards took him away from there. Indian historians may have written anything, but Greek historian Plutarch has written something else. About this war he wrote, "The Greeks kept fighting for 8 hours in this war, but this time luck did not favor them." From this sentence of Plutarch, it can be understood that Alexander was defeated in this war. Some historians believe that Alexander won this war, but he suffered huge losses. Thousands of his soldiers were killed, those who survived and those who were injured. Seeing such condition of the army, Alexander had understood that he was going to face many more brave men in India. After winning the battle, Alexander arrested Porus. When he asked Porus how he should be treated, Porus replied, "As one king treats another." This answer of King Porus surprised Alexander. After this, he left Porus and befriended him. Historians have different opinions regarding the death of King Porus. Some historians believe that Alexander gave the responsibility of his kingdom to General Niaz and moved ahead. But during this time his health deteriorated and Sikandar died.